Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That Podcast on YouTube. I've been collecting these little plug and plays for a little bit here and there. Mostly got, I got a Nintendo Classic. I got the, Act Games, Legends, Flashbacks, a bunch of arcades. So I got a bunch of really obscure arcade games on there I love. I picked up the Genesis Mini, which I haven't done a video on that one yet. Well, I've been looking at these. These are for fan games. These are the Blast series. This is the Activision Flashback Blast. I got another one over here. I've been looking at them, and they've been $20, $25. I'm like, no. I saw the reviews. I'm like, no, I would not pay that much. The other day I was in a local store. I had these things marked down to $4.88. I'm like, all right. I grabbed two. Tried them both out. Tried to capture footage, but it's bright as fuck today, and there's no curtains in the main room where I can film like a TV screen. I have no way to capture it any other way without pointing the camera at the screen. I ain't got that technology yet. And it's just too bright to get anything. You can go look these up online. People are reviewing, you can see footage. I'll tell you what they're like. Alright, this is the Activision Flashback. 20 built-in games. It's a little dongle. There you plug in. You got this controller. It syncs up with that. And the D-pad, you got 3 buttons there. And then you got, it's set up like it's the shape of a fucking Genesis 3 button, but it's got 6 buttons. And see? 240 wireless controller, HDMI, save and resume games, rewind games, Pitfall. I grabbed this because I looked at the back of all these. This one's got Atlantis and Beam Runner and Chopper Command and Cosmic Commuter and Crackpots is fun as hell. Decathlon and Dragster's alright, Enduro's okay, Fishing Derby's fun, Freeway's cool, Frostbite's cool, Hero, Keystone Capers, Mega Mania, Pitfall, Pressure Cooker, Riverwade, Sequest, Stampede, and Starmaster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I love about the 20 games I really enjoyed on the Atari. So let's see what this fucker looks like. I like that. I didn't open it. And one thing I forgot to do, and I do like to do this. Alright, they give you little stickers. The reason they give you these stickers is so you can mark your dongle, because besides the color, they all look about the same. And controllers, which all look about the same. Now, this does not have, I don't have the batteries in it right now. They're in the other one because I played the other one more recently. The issues with this is it's kind of almost a floating D-pad, and it's not good. I mean, these Atari games, so the most you have is 8 directions. Most of them are 4. And it's sometimes hard to hit those 4 on this thing. These buttons, they're not bad. Start button, your menu button, your rewind button. Yeah, not horrible. There's your little dongle. And the thing is, as big as this is, when you plug in an HDMI jack, you might have to unplug every other. According to HDMIs are set up on the back of your TV, unplug every one of them. You have room. This is your power cord. You got to plug it in. See the bottom? I'll do it real quick. You got to plug that in the bottom of this, which is cool. And they don't come with a wall charger. It ain't a big deal. I got wall chargers. I mean, hell, my cell phone, my tablet, everything runs on this shit now. It's kind of standard. I don't mind for the price for $5 when I add in tax and everything. But here's the issue. I'll lay that out where you can see it. That's where it's connected. Look how long this thing is. If your TV does not have a USB port that puts out enough power to power one of these, you need a long cord. You got to pull this fucker in the wall. I happen to have a really long, what's that? It's what, USB-C, I think is what they call it, a full-size USB cord. And I got plenty of wall adapters, so that's why I ended up having to do with this. But yeah, that's an issue. There's the stickers, and you come with this little explore more of the classic world. Atari Flashback, Activision Flashback Blast, Atari Flashback Blast Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Legends Flashback Blast, and Bandai Namco Flashback Blast. Now I've heard there's 2 of these there's Walmart exclusive on this one right here, the Atari, the third one there's a Walmart exclusive of that one, and then the Namco one. The Namco one I think adds Pac-Man, but takes away like Tower Dream. I don't know what the Walmart exclusive one on the Pong one does. It gives you all your directions. Not that hard to figure out. You can play. They claim you can play 2-player games. And there's another show you got to buy directly from them. They never put it out. So these are 1-player. Not horrible. I mean, once I get used to the controls, I think I won't mind the D-pad as much. But I wish there was another way I could sync something up to this. Like I got plenty of. Oh man, I got all kinds of shit. Honestly, on this one, at $5, I still feel a little gypped. So I'm like, man, I get to play. I got some good games on here. I mean, really, 11 games on here I'd like to play. Even though Crappots, if I remember right, was a paddle game, so that should have been on the paddle controller. But everything else, it's pretty cool. But it's just that D-pad. It's just janky as hell. I guess you could get used to it. I picked up two. I mentioned picking up two, so I'm gonna move that box out of the way. Look at this shit. Stickers. I gotta label this. I might end up getting every one of these. I don't know. They keep them that cheap. Well, I went ahead and bought the Pong set because it's fucking paddles. I love paddle games. I grew up on the Atari. I was born in the 70s, the mid 70s. So I was a really little kid by the time the Atari came out, like real young, and I had older cousins. A bunch of them who were already old enough they were working, they bought themselves an Atari, and I'd go play it with them when I was a little kid. And I could play the paddle games. Yeah, little bit kid, you can play. I mean, that's what we learned in the early '90s. Buddy of mine found his old Atari in his his mom's place in his old bedroom closet. Brought it over to his house, hooked it up. We realized no matter how drunk or messed up you are, you can still play the paddle games. Because it's easy. It's one-handed, So this is the Walmart exclusive. I don't know what the difference is on this one. It's got 20 built-in games, HDMI dongle, blah, 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 paddles. Alright, our games on this is, and this one they kind of jank you. Because I'll show them the backgammon. Okay, yeah, not a big one. Blackjack, yeah. Breakout, that is cool. I never actually had on the old Atari. I had I had Super Breakout, and then I had Breakthrough, the Sears version. Canyon Bomber, didn't really care. Circus Atari is really fun. Demons Diamonds is fun. Night Driver, never really played it. Steeplechase, never played it. Street Racer, yeah. Stunt Soccer, never played it. Super Breakout, okay. Here's where they start cheating you. Video Olympics, basketball is counted as one game. Video Olympics, Foos Pong is counted as one game. Video Olympics, handball is counted as one game. Video Olympics, hockey is counted as one game. Video Olympics, Pong. Video Olympics, this is where they really get you. Video Olympics, Quattro Pong. It's 4-player Pong. There's no way to play 4 players on this. Even if you buy another set, there's no way to get them to match. I looked into it. I'm like, motherfucker. Video Olympics Super Pong, Video Olympics Volleyball. All those Video Olympics games came on one cartridge as Video Olympics, and it was 50 games. See, they even show it right there. Warlords. This is 4-player Warlords. You can only play 2 players. But I love these paddle. And these are not bad. I'd read that they were a little jittery. Or they felt different. And I think most of it is, to me, is that I've gotten so used to old, worn the fuck out Atari paddles. They're a little jittery that I don't know, this feels so different. There's a little poster, hook up. I didn't put the sticker on it because I don't be playing this one. Even though I only got 2, they're different colors, but I put the sticker on it. It says Pong. And same thing as the other. Oh, come on now. Really? Okay. Just plug it in. Plugs the power into the bottom. Now, one thing is that these do not turn off. You can turn the controllers off. There's an on-off switch on the controllers. I'll show you that in a second. Here's the power cord. But the actual system does not turn off, so you have to actually unplug this thing to turn it off. So if you ain't got easy access back to your TV, just avoid these motherfuckers. I have easy access to 2 or 3 TVs in the house. Actually, the third one wouldn't be that hard to get to. It's just, all my TVs have limited HDMI things. So, I mean, it's cool these are wireless. And you see the panel? And the cord is really long, really fucking long. It'd be fairly easy. I checked out my living room, I got 2 recliners with a table in between them. They ain't right next to each other, but they're a decent distance away, and you can play this easy. Just, boom, there's the light, they are on. This one's got all your buttons. I guess that's probably a reset, I don't remember. They feel fairly smooth. Honestly, right now, I could see myself buying another one of these to get to somebody I know that grew up with the paddle shit. They'll love it. I got some older cousins that, if they say that price, these might end up being stocking stuffers for a couple of friends and family. This paddle one, I don't know about. If that was in the, if wish they'd made it in the joystick, but then you would have had to add a bunch of, the Atari joystick style, but where are you going to add all the buttons to rewind and all that shit? And really on these games, the rewind is like, do they save too? I think they do. Yeah, save. Hero, I could see saving on, but like none of these Pong games, I ain't saving none of them motherfuckers. And maybe River Raid and Hero, but that'd be out there. Yeah, the save feature, they're neat for the full price. Fuck no, $20 to $30 what they're gonna. $5. If you got a lot of interest in games, you can deal with the controller. I could see it. This one definitely just to play Pong and a few other little games. I mean, if it had like Kaboom on here and Crackpots and some of the Activision paddle games, oh fuck yeah. They need to do an Activision paddle set. Or put some of the Activision paddle games on with the Atari shit. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm filming a little bit different. Same area. It's kind of different angle this time. Trying out some stuff. Got the old Halloween mug out. Well, I hope you did. Hope you enjoyed them, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. You got any of these at games hookups? I mean, I know a lot of people ended up with that little Genesis one. I've got the portable one. I did a video on that. I have the Legends one. Everything else got official stuff. Well, I mean, the At Games Genesis was official, but it just wasn't made by Sega. But you know what it is. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.